What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another edition of Quick Tip Tuesday. So what I'm going to show you is how I clean my figures. So if you are one of those guys who wants to take the figures and just wipe them down, there's nothing wrong with that. It takes a long time. You got no time for that. So let me show you the tools that I use and how I do things. I mean, you can wipe down, I guess, the glass if you want to, but yeah, that's another thing. But let me show you what I typically use and how I do things, I guess the quick way or the lazy way, if you want to call it that way. Alright, so I don't have a lot of things or tools in my possession, so normally what I use is one of these things. I get this free touchscreen cleaning wipes. It's for those doors of Detolf and whatnot, so I just use them. I got like a bigger version of this, but they're normally free. If you go to like Home Depot, they're free after rebate or whatever. And then another tool that I have is a brush. This is a makeup brush. So if you have a female at home, or you go to the I just took this off her. She uses this for makeup. The bigger the better. Sometimes you need small ones for like tight spaces, but just clean them up. You don't need to buy a new one. That's what I use. And the last thing on oh no, there's another one, which is, this is a must-have, some white gloves. Don't use the latex ones, just white gloves, because if it's Iron Man or so, you don't want to put the fingerprints, because if you put fingerprints, then you got to clean that off too. That takes more time. The less time I have to spend cleaning my figures, the better. And last thing, and the most important part is this. I don't even know what you call this, but I use this. I got this on a kit for my camera to clean the lens and whatnot. And what it does is it blows air. You hear that? Yeah, blows air, and you can kind of control it. Unlike those air cans where it's always blasting. So this one you can kind of control, the pressure. Alright, so for the sake of this video, I'm gonna wear my gloves, so I just feel like I get into the action. I don't really need to, because I'm not gonna hold any glass, or this is not Iron Man or whatever. But yeah, you have two options. You can take out the figure and start cleaning them up, or you can stay where you are, so you don't have to change the pose. Just blast this off. I don't know if you can see the dust flying. So the dust should be flying. This base right now has a lot of dust. Let me see if I can zoom in. No, because it's black, so you can't even see it. But trust me, there's a lot of dust in there. So you can pick it up, dust it off, or you can just use this and just, blast them off at the same time. Is it the best way of cleaning? Probably not. But it's goddamn lazy way of cleaning, and I'm all for that. It works for me, man. I mean, see, I feel like I'm in a museum right now, being a curator or so. That's why I say the bigger the brush, the better. But on tight spaces, this might work. So I just do that, and I don't do this often. Trust me. I barely do this. Only when I really have a free time. But yeah, hey, if you have free time, go ahead and as often as you could. These are not dust proof, so yeah. So I hope that helps you out. If you're a lazy person like me, it kind of cleans it up. Well, for the most part. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitch. And I will see you guys in the next video.